Nikki, and I'm back today with my February favorites. Now these are items that I have used and loved over the month of February, and they come from all different categories. I have like a kitchen gadget and some beauty items, I have a candle, those kinds of things. So let's get started. So the first thing I wanted to share is my favorite necklace for the month of February. This is the Dandelion necklace from Bubble Bar, and I had purchased it a few months back. I wore it a couple times and kind of stuck it in my drawer and forgot about it. I pulled it out last month and I remembered why I loved it so much. I like it because though it's kind of sparkly, it's subtle. To me, it's subtle. And I think you can wear it a bunch of different places. I've worn it to work a bunch this month, and I think it's one of those items that you can, dress up or dress down. So this has certainly been my favorite necklace for the month of February. So in my little basket I have on my lap here, I have a couple beauty items or health items. The first one is Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting Liquid. Now, I am not a young thing, so over my adult life, I have used many skincare items with varying results. But this is one of the few items that I have used that I have noticed almost an immediate improvement in my skin. I would say probably in a little over a week I noticed a difference. It's a liquid, so you would use it with like the cotton rounds, and I use it in the morning and at night with my regular skincare routine. And I have noticed a dramatic difference in the surface of my skin. It's smoother, the pores are smaller. I really like it. I have already repurchased it. I think it's one of those items that I am adding to my permanent morning and nighttime routine, and it is really worth giving it a try. It's like such a winner. So it's the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting Liquid. My other beauty item is a hair item, and I love me hair products. So this is the Short and Sexy Hair Dirty Play. It's a texturizing hairspray. And I started using this, I'm going to say a couple months ago too, but it has certainly been a favorite of mine for February. And what I like about this is, naturally I have short hair, but my hair is very unruly. It can get big and it's hard to really keep it in place. So the way I've used this is after I've heat styled my hair, I spray some of this in and I kind of let it set. And I find that my hair is so much easier to manipulate and get it into place that it's one of those items that I think I'm going to be using for quite a while, at least while I have short hair, which will probably be forever. But it's called Short and Sexy Hair. It's Dirty Clay Texturizing Spray. So it's a real winner too. So I highly recommend this. Now something for my planner friends out there are, if you've heard of them and haven't yet tried them, you should go give them a try. They are called the Frixion Gel Pens by Pilot. I got them in a set of 10. I bought these on Amazon. I think they were under $20, and I love them. Now I am familiar with erasable pens from back in the day, and they never worked out for me because they always smeared or they faded, or like you would wear them down the side of your hand from just writing with them. These are nothing like that. These are really great. They have this little rubber tip, it's a hard rubber tip on the top of the pen that you use to erase if you make a mistake or you want to change something, and it erases it completely. It doesn't tear the page and it doesn't leave a residue. So this is really good for your planners and your calendars if you like to color coordinate the members of your family or activities or anything. So also a real winner. Give it a try if you've been thinking about it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And I think they also come in a smaller quantity set as well on Amazon. So those are the Frixion Gel Pens by Pilot. Let's see what else we have. Well, you can't have a favorites video without having a candle. And my favorite candle this month has been the Dashing Through the Snow candle by Bath and Body Works. I am more of the fall winter fragrance fan than I am the, the sweet and fruity scents for the summer and spring. So my fall and winter purchases, I usually buy a ton of stuff to kind of last me all year. And this was, I don't know if this was a new candle out this year, but it was new to me. My favorite candles are the Fresh Balsam and the Marshmallow Fireside. Those are my favorite, and those are the ones I usually, burn all year round. But this one I really liked because though it has a balsam scent, the other notes in this candle are a wintry musk and a jingling of sparkling citrus, which really is a great combination. And I have another one of these candles which is almost burnt down in my kitchen that I use all the time, and I love that it has such a great throw. It permeates, the downstairs of my home, and it just smells so great. I wish I would have purchased more of these. I only purchased 2, but hopefully they will be back next year and I can stock up on them then. Now the next item is like a housekeeping item, and it is by J.R. Watkins. It's an all-purpose cleaner. It's in a spray, and I have been a long-time devoted user of Mrs. Meyer's counter sprays. And though I like them a whole bunch, sometimes their fragrances can be a little overwhelming to me. And sometimes I find that it doesn't really shine my counters as much as I would like. Sometimes it leaves a little dull finish on them. So I've been looking around to see what else I can find out there, and I found this guy. And you might be familiar with J.R. Watkins because they have a whole line of hand soaps and lotions and, dishwashing liquid and those kinds of things. And this one is their all-purpose cleaner. You can use it everywhere, counters, walls, whatever you need. And it comes, this one is the grapefruit scent, which is really fresh and clean and not too overpowering, and I really liked it. And the most important thing is I like the way it does my counters. It leaves them shiny without like a dull finish on them at all. So this has been also a real winner for me, and if you are looking for something, just to change things up, you can give this a try. I really liked it. As you can see, I've used a lot of it. And I'm still a fan of Miss Meyer's. I think their cranberry fragrance during the holidays is one of my all-time favorites, so I'm still a big fan of theirs. But sometimes it's fun to try a little something new. So I have a kitchen gadget for you. This little guy. Now I am a big baker. I love to bake almost anything, but we do a lot of cupcakes in our house, and I like to put fillings in my cupcakes. Now, in the past, I have had a hard time, getting the middles out of the cupcake, so I usually go at it and gouge it out with a knife. Not a pretty sight. Doesn't leave a really pretty sight behind either. So this little gadget I found at Williams & Sonoma, and what it's for, it's to cut a hole in the top of your cupcake so that you can put filling inside. And the way it works, it has a little hole here, and you just stick it in the top of your cupcake, and you twist, pull it out, and it has a little plunger that'll just pop out the top of your cupcake so you can put it back on and frost it. Now this little thing has pretty much rocked my cupcake world. Honestly, I have used it so many times. It is not only easy to use, it has saved me a bunch of time. And I think I maybe paid like $6 or $7 for it at Williams Sonoma. So if you're a baker and you want to try, filling your cupcakes up, this is a really inexpensive item that would be a good item to try if you needed to. Now the other thing is, I don't have a really large kitchen, so I am really leery about buying a lot of gadgets that I don't use all the time. But this one is something that I will probably continue to use, especially around the holidays. So this is a really good item. Highly recommend it. Alright, since we're in the kitchen, why don't we bring out one of my all-time February favorites. And these are those little halo oranges. There's also delicious clementine oranges out. These are mandarin oranges. And our whole family loves these. We go through bags and bags of these this time of year. And I like them. I've always liked them because they're easy to peel. They're tiny. You can bring them with you. They're so sweet and they kind of burst in your mouth and they're just really refreshing. I teach preschool and we use these a lot with the kids for snacks because, like I said, they are tiny and they're easy for the kids to peel. And you know, the little halves are so small. Like, everybody loves these. They just make you happy. My daughter, when she was young, used to say that they made her dance. So this is something that I'm really sad when, like, you know, the season passes and they're gone for a while. But while they're here, you grab them because they're delicious and they're easy to take with you. So those are Halo Mandarin Oranges. And for entertainment purposes, we have really been into Downton Abbey. And this is the 6th and final season that is on sale now. And we are so sad in our house that Downton Abbey is coming to a close. We have so enjoyed it. We've loved the fashions and the accents and the homes and the scenery and the storyline. And it has Maggie Smith, and you can't get better than Maggie Smith. So we are really sad that it's ending. But this is the 6th season, which is currently on PBS right now. I found it at Target. My daughter and I aren't quite through the 6th season. We like to go back a couple seasons and rewatch them so we remember all the details and we can get ready for the new season. So Downton Abbey, if you need your Downton Abbey fix, go out and grab it now because it won't be back next year. Very sad, but this is great so far. And my last item is a basket. And I found these at Target. I actually bought 3 of them. I have 2 on my bookcase behind me. And these are the wired metal milk crate basket. I believe that's what they're called. And I think I spent maybe like $14 for them at Target. And I love these because, like I said before, I really love anything that gives you like a vintage feel. And these certainly do. They have these really pretty copper handles on them. And this basket particularly, I keep on top of my desk to hold my planner and my notebooks and things that I'm working on right now. I love them. I think they're beautiful. And for my one on my desk, I just put on these little felt pads on the bottom just so it doesn't scratch. But you know, like the wire is very smooth, so I doubt that it will, but it's just for a precaution, and I think it's been working out really great for me. I love them. And I could see so many places around the house where you can put something like this. So that's my last favorite for the month of February. And I hope you enjoyed my little video. And I hope you'll leave me a comment below and let me know some of your favorite things from the month in February. And while you're there, I hope you subscribe so you can come back and see what we're up to next. And remember to love your life, and I hope you have a great week. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.